So my 20-year-old just called me to tell me that they arrested a suspect in the United Healthcare CEO shooting. His name is Luigi, and apparently he's a Tucker Carlson fan, which I know that all of the girlies who've been lusting after this man are probably disappointed to hear that. But I actually think that's a good thing. I made a Blue Sky post where I talked about the permaculture concept, that the problem is the solution. How do we make lemons out of lemonade? How do we look for the silver lining? How do we reframe a problem, a negative, as an opportunity? How do we, look to use what we have to our best advantage? Now, I'm still hoping that if this is the guy and not some patsy, that, when it goes to trial, there will be jury nullification. I actually don't give a shit about his politics in regards to that fact. I think he's still an American folk hero. However, as I said in a video the other day, I think we in America might be on the verge of class consciousness. This dude apparently lost his grandparents because they were unable to access healthcare that they needed under our horrific, exploitive, for-profit healthcare system. Conservatives, right-wingers, even alt-right folks who like Tucker Carlson, they also lose their loved ones and their own lives. They also suffer because they can't get treatment to health problems or because they are crippled by debt from medical bills. This is a universal problem that impacts everybody, no matter where in the political spectrum they land. And the fact that this guy is, supposedly a conservative, will he be a galvanizing figure? Will he be a lightning rod for folks on the right who can relate to him, who see themselves and their experience of being an American getting royally screwed and suffering because CEOs are raking in record profits? Will they see themselves in that young man? And will that bring about class consciousness? Is this an opportunity to unite the country, to help folks see that billionaires are not our friend? The billionaire who's about to move into the presidency, with the 2 billionaires he has installed in his new government office that is about to raise the retirement age, raise the age at which you can access Social Security, strip health benefits from veterans, do away with school lunches for poor kids. That government agency, run by billionaires, the tax benefits they are about to institute for the rich, the increased taxes that are about to come through for everybody in the working class, that administration, they are not our friends, they are our oppressors. Are all of those folks on the right on the cusp of realizing that the administration, the regime that they voted for, is actually their oppressor? I don't think it could have turned out better in terms of who this young man is, if he did it. And if we think he did it, no, he didn't. There's not going to be sufficient evidence. There shouldn't be sufficient evidence to convince a jury. But is this guy going to be a figure that the right can rally behind and use as a bridge to build solidarity with folks on the left? Are they going to realize they have more in common with us, that we have a shared oppressor that we can unite against, that it's not left versus right, it's up versus down? This is a dark time in America, a country with generations of institutional violence against the working class. Has a working class that is starting to realize what's been done to them and their parents and their grandparents. And I think it's a really pivotal time as well as a really bleak time. So I for one, am interested to see how this story plays out and how we can let the problem be the solution here.